Welcome back to NC Fishing. Today we're going over the 2023 Mystery Tackle Box Advent Calendar. Let's go ahead and dive in. Okay, well, to start off, this is slightly different than last year. Also, this is box 1. There was also box 2 that I saw, but just decided to grab one for now. So this year it actually slides out. Oh, it's individual boxes. Okay, start off with number 12. Oh, we have a sticker and a Christmas themed Mystery Tackle Box net gator. And here's the net gator. Definitely a new design, or at least I haven't seen it before. Okay, so it's 12, looks good. Where's 11? Okay, 11. We have some soft plastics. Oh, that's nice. They actually have what each item is listed in the bottom of the box. So this is a 10,000 fish saw crawl. Doesn't say what color it is, but that looks like it's probably green pumpkin. Again, that's the 10,000 fish saw crawl. And what I believe is, well, I thought it was green pumpkin, but the bottom's got a little bit of a white color to it. I don't know how well that shows up. All right, so number 10. Go. It's really light. Okay, it's a little crankbait. It's Carl's Amazing Bait Chihuahua. It's a little bitty crankbait. Definitely for panfish. Again, it doesn't say what color it is, but I mean it's a green with black spots on it. Alright, so we'll go with box 9 here. Okay. So these are the yellow ones. Also by 10,000 fish. These are actually the small ones. Again, that's 10,000 fish Yodo worm. And it looks like it's in black with blue flake. Yeah, I don't think I've got this size. I don't remember seeing this one in person anyway. Alright, number 8. Good. Okay. Just some little panfish jig heads. And chartreuse, the red eye. They should come in handy, especially if there's some more small soft plastics. Alright, box 7. Go. And there we go. The little soft plastics. Go with the hooks. And these are Carl's Amazing Baits Little Twitchy. Yeah, that's the Carl's Amazing Baits Little Twitchy. And I believe that's chartreuse with maybe some silver flake in it. That should go pretty well with those little jig heads. Number 6. And this is a Hard Hat Jigs diesel jig. Again, that's the Hard Hat Jigs diesel jig. I guess that would be like a bluegill color. It actually should work really well with the Yodo worms as a trailer if you wanted to, or even the saw crawls. Alright, and box number 5. Got some more panfish soft plastics. And these are Carl's Amazing Baits Martians. Again, that's the Carl's Amazing Bait Martians. And this looks like black chartreuse. These ought to go pretty well with those little jig heads also. It's kind of nice they've got jig heads. You know, I kind of wish there's more than just 3 of them, but it's nice they've got jig heads and some soft plastics to go with them. Alright, number 4. And this is a Guggen Squad Scout. Again, that's the Googan Squad Scout. I'm not really sure what color it is. I'm not familiar with this particular color. I would imagine it's some sort of ghost something. Maybe blueback ghost or something like that, since it's a blue back on it and clear with the how well it shows up on camera, but like a foil pattern. All right, and box number 3. This is a pack of Stickies 3/0 extra wide gap hooks. I know some people aren't a huge fan of the Stickies hooks for some reason. I haven't had any issues with them, but just like with some of the mystery tackle boxes, it's a sample, which I guess with this type of box, maybe it's not quite as big of a deal because you are probably really getting more than you would get out of a normal mystery tackle box. I don't know, at least they give you some hooks so you can use them with either the saw crawls or the Yoda worms. All right, and box number 2. That looks like one of the heaviest boxes so far. Okay. These are the Karl's Amazing Bait Varmint. Again, these are the Karl's Amazing Baits Varmint. And I'm not really sure what this color is, to be honest, but it looks like a green pumpkin on this side, and then green pumpkin with a lot of blue flakes on that side. And they all seem to be that way. I don't know if it's just the way they were poured or if that was intentional. All right, and the last one, box number 1. Okay, so this is the 10,000 Fish Death Stalker, which if you saw my last mystery tackle box, there was I don't remember what brand it was. There was another blade bait in that box, and I don't really use blade baits that much, or really haven't ever. So I'm not really that excited about these, but I know they're supposed to be pretty nice, and a lot of people like them a lot. Again, that's a 10,000 Fish Death Stalker. And with this one, I don't know what the color is. Ooh, those hooks are kind of sharp. And maybe they don't list the color because maybe there's a different color in each box. Maybe they don't put the same thing in every single box color-wise. So yeah, this is the inside of the box. I'm not sure how well the camera picks it up, but they've got all the prices or the approximate MSRPs on all the items. I don't really feel like the prices seem outrageous on these. The net gator for $13 is a little high to me, but I don't use net gators that often, so it just seems kind of steep. Anyway, what do you think about this year's Advent Calendar? Did you think it was worth the $25? Did you think it actually had $50 or more worth of stuff in it? I don't know that I would say it's worth $50. Maybe 30, 35 might be what I would put a value on this for. Yeah, I'm not too mad about it. I don't think it's a bad box. I don't usually get a whole lot of panfish stuff, so it's kind of nice to have a little bit of panfish stuff mixed in there too. Which I know the mystery tackle boxes you can get a panfish or multi-species box if you wanted to. Since I usually do bass fishing mostly, when it comes to freshwater, I usually stick with the bass boxes. What did you think about the box? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like it. And if you want to make sure you don't miss content like this in the future, make sure you're subscribed. We'll see you on the next one.